this delirium about a rules-based order, which is nothing more, Judge, as you know, than the same thing as a toddler making up rules to a game as they go along. And that's what our government has been for decades now, since the end of the Cold War. And the consequences are this Frankenstein's monster that is destroying the people of Gaza, that is committing this genocide with our full support across all aspects, political, media, diplomatic, financial, military, intelligence support. Israel could not be doing what it's doing without what we are providing them. And, the idea that the United States is complicit in the genocide in Gaza, I would push back against. And I would say the United States is conducting the genocide in Gaza because its support is so meaningful. It's so much that if you took it away, the genocide would stop. And so how can you then just say someone's simply complicit? The United States is an active participant in the genocide. And, so expanding upon what Dennis said one step further, it's not Israel. It's not only Israel that's a rogue nation, but it's the United States that's a rogue nation, violating international law, dismissing it, just frankly making things up, such as we saw last week when the United States made up this notion that somehow Security Council resolutions are non-binding. Again, like a child making up rules to a game.
Can Israel fight two wars, or will, as you indicate, I think, ironically, Prime Minister Netanyahu said something similar yesterday, this will be over in 3 or 4 weeks. What will it do? Just leave Gaza and move all of its troops north? Let's assume it does that. Can it fight that war against Hezbollah and against Iran without American troops on the ground and American air power? I mean, American pilots flying American planes. I don't mean Israeli pilots flying the planes that we've given them.
I don't see how they could, Judge, not without our strike capabilities. So not without our aviation, our drones, our missile strikes. I don't see how Israel could conduct that type of war